Hey, collective. It's me. It's your girl, Stace. Yep, it's quiet in the background, huh? What's up, y'all? Saturday. Still, I'm back. Yes, I am. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So please only take what resonates and what doesn't. Just leave it. Leave it. What's going on here, Spirit? Let's get y'all a reading. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna go here. Definitely. We're gonna grab these. Anyways, what's up, y'all? How's your day going? Anybody get on your nerves today? They got on mine a little bit today, but I was patient, you know. Anytime, I feel like someone's coming at me because I triggered them in some way, I open up a dialogue that we may not see eye to eye on, right? I don't know. There's part of me that's like, don't even address it, right? But I, I. It's not just about me, right? It's not just about me. It's just about the behavior, right? It's like, it's so negative. It's, if you don't agree with someone, open up a dialogue, but the attacks and the name calling and the calling judgment on people, if you're spiritual at all, you already know that we all walk in our own path. And ain't nothing, right? If you understand and you believe in your spirituality and your faith, right? That God gives us all different gifts, right? And he allows us, it's like, stop looking at other people's walk. How dare I go on someone's platform and tell them that their walk is fake or their walk is wrong or they're misleading people? Listen, let me tell you, let's take a look at this from the outside. From the outside, it looks like you're being distracted. It looks like you're being taken off of your path to look at somebody else's, to jump in somebody else's lane. That's what that looks like. Right? So let's, pull back the covers. You know what I'm saying? When we disagree with something, you're supposed to go within. You're supposed to go research. You're supposed to go find the information. Lean not on our own understanding. That's why, listen, focus on your own life. God uses all of us in whatever way he chooses. Stop going on other people's platforms and, just stop doing that. Do the job that God told you to do. Do the job that God told you to do. Change. Listen, it's inevitable. We all must do it. Forgiveness. Somebody's unforgiving. I don't know why. Why are they unforgiving, Father? What can't they forgive? What's it say? I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. It absolutely does. The beaver moon. See, some will take that as an opportunity to try to block someone because they're unforgiving, right? But all you're really doing is blocking your own flow. What does a beaver do? A beaver creates a dam. A beaver stops the flow, the natural flow. Come on, Spirit. But anyway, we're in a beaver full moon. That's what we are. So, because that really hurts, because it hurts because I feel like you're bullying me. You're being disrespectful. You're disrespecting me. You're disrespecting my platform. You're disrespecting. It's just. That's why we say take what resonates and leave what does not. It's like I can't believe that someone takes the time out of their day to go around and disperse negative energy onto other people's platforms. That's projection. You know what it is, right? And it's your intention. Your intention is to say that somebody's a false prophet or somebody's a false teacher, or because you said that. You said you're misleading people. I lead you right to the word of God. I tell you, don't even listen to me. Go look at it for yourself. I tell you that all day, every day. But I'm not here to defend myself because there's no need. I'm here to try to help you to open up your eyes and see what you're doing. See the demon and the spirit that's upon your heart. Because that was a spirit that forced you to do that shit. A spirit of pride, a spirit of ego, a spirit of envy and jealousy. All right? Yeah. Because you see somebody that's making some kind of progress, whereas you feel like you're not doing or you're not walking in your authentic self. That's all that was. And I'm going to be honest with you about that shit. It's projection. Anytime you come and you spit and you throw up your shit on somebody else's platform, because that's what it is, you really need to take, what do you do all day? Because you got to be watching somebody. You got to be doing this all day. There's something inside that triggers you. This is what you do. I know it. I can see it. I can tell it. I felt it. Okay? So, get it together. I'm just saying. That's what God's got for me to do. It's nothing is going to stop it. Not a single thing. Not a single person, not a single comment, nothing. But my purpose, my job, I'm just doing my job, is to open your eyes and to see the things that we do and check ourselves. Right? What are we walking into? How are we walking on this planet? What are we doing here? What purpose are we serving here? Are we here to create havoc and distortion and separation? Right? Or are we here to enlighten and to heal and to bring others into awareness about themselves and about our maker, our creator? We were created in love for love. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go. What's going on here? I feel like I've been preaching a lot lately. Listen, but I'm being honest. It's about honesty. It's about not being afraid to walk in your own. This is my skin, right? But my heart, my spirit, everything else is on the inside of what you see on the outside. That's my choice, how I choose to live, how I choose to carry myself. What you see on the outside, I can't change that. That's what I was blessed with. So I make the best of it. I try to take care of it, right? To the best of my ability. It's your temple. It's your house. This is where the Spirit of God lives, inside of you. Honesty. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Be honest with yourself. Come on, Spirit. What we got here? Child growth. Listen. And that's what it's all about. How you feel? I want to expand my consciousness. Listen, and my awareness. To be aware is to be alive. Self-esteem. How about this? Remember when that woman was being stoned because of something she did that people said that was against God or whatever, and they all gathered around, and then Jesus walked up and he said, "He that is without sin, let them cast the first stone at her." You're out here, you're throwing rocks, and you know what I mean? It's like, he that is without sin, let them cast the first stone. Because you already know, self-esteem, right? This is about how we feel about ourselves. What's the conflict that you have within yourself about your faith, right? Because God said he loves us all equally. But he gives us all separate opportunities and purposes to do. All for the betterment. All for his purpose. His will. Although he gives us free will while we down here. But listen, at the end of the day, we all going to end up right where he wants us to be. We pick. the lessons. Ooh, I don't know why I said that shit, because now I'm really going to be careful about what I'm doing, right? Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Thank you. This is being sure of yourself, right? Trusting in what God has told you. Being honest with yourself. Holding yourself accountable, right? Growth. Learning to see things from a higher perspective. Stop looking at it as taking it personal. When you know you ain't there, it shouldn't hurt you when people are down there doing shit like that. That don't bother you because you ain't down there. You ain't there. But what it has taught you is that you can see other people now. Now you can see it in other people, and when people come at you like that, you know why they doing it. There may be a lot of people, in your environment, they may not understand, right? And may still be trying to learn. And those are the people that they come in to take away from the message. That's all that is a distraction. They were sent over here, right? To distract y'all. Not me. But see, I'm going to tell you about yourself. But they came to distract those that are unsure. You hear me? Come on. Gratitude. Right. You be grateful. You're grateful for the experience. You're grateful for your life. You're grateful for what you have. You're grateful for God allowing you to overcome all and everything, right? And helping you. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Here's an opportunity that presented itself. How you going to handle it? Are you going to cuss and scream and shout? Are you going to see a wounded person? Because that's all it is, a wounded, lost soul. Right? That's just speaking and talking about something they probably don't even know about. They just repeating what they hear. More than likely, they repeating what they hear. They ain't did no research. You got to be careful of trying to fight with her spirit says, stupid people. People that are asleep. They'll come and they'll mimic something they heard, right? But I don't care what you mimic. I don't care what you heard against the word of God. It ain't nothing, but that's all it is lip service. Come on, Spirit. What's the message? Oh, and now you feel guilty about it. Yeah, well, that's part of the lesson. That's how we learn to stop doing shit. When we bump our heads. That's exactly how we learn to stop making the same mistakes. When we can feel guilt, that means we're alive. We're waking up. We feel like, maybe I shouldn't have did that shit. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Thank you. And what we got out here already, growth. Growth. We gonna be quiet now. We're gonna be quiet. We're gonna shut up. Thank you, Spirit. I gotta catch myself too, because my ego want to say something too, right? But my mind says, you're here to teach, you're here to heal. Look at it from a healer's perspective. Look at it from a wounded person's perspective, right? Someone that's overcome the wounds, overcome the battle, right? You know that battle. You know that ego. You know who that is. You know that's a spirit that wants fucking attention. Start to recognize that people are only the skin that they're in. What's inside is what they carry. What spirit are they carrying? What spirit is inside of that skin? That's what we have to start looking at. Come on, Spirit. And stop looking at the outside and look at the inside. It will always show itself. It will always want to be seen and heard and looked up to. It will always want to be grandiose, I'm hearing. It will always want admiration. It will always want you to bow down to it. You know better than that. You bow down to no one and nothing except God. But that's what, you know what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Y'all getting that, right? We got patience. Come on now. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Absolutely. And we have to be patient with others, right? We can't always react when others come in one of those energies, right? We can't always we can't meet them there. Hold up, I see you. See it for what it is. That way you'll know how to disarm it. Come on, spirit. Ooh, somebody worried about that, right? I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Nope, it sure doesn't. What you worried about? That would depend on whatever situation it is, but worry, nope, it doesn't. All it does is keep you stuck on the situation, and it doesn't allow you to let it go and let the universe take it and do what it's supposed to do with it. Because you trust that God said no matter what, right? It's going to go in your favor, and it's going to go according to his will. And when he say he got something for you to do, he is not going to drop the ball. He don't make no mistakes. Come on, spirit. Peace. That's right. That's where you live, right there. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. I release that, man. I know when a spirit is coming to antagonize me and they want to fight with me. Leave me alone. Sometimes it don't happen that way. Sometimes I fight with it. What? You feeling me? And then immediately after I do it, this is how I feel. Because I feel like I let it get the best of me when I know what it is. I know what the purpose was. Take me out of my peace. Right? Envy. Look at that. I bet. Yes. Yes. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. We all are. But with different challenges, right? Friendship. Look at that. You know what? Somebody could really just want to be your fucking friend. You know what I mean? And sometimes if we just admit that we need another person, well, not that we need another person, but we would like to have another person in our company and our energy, instead of attacking, instead of, doing stuff like that. If there's something we want to know, why don't we just ask? But I learned too, right? In these time and days, if you ask somebody about that, man, they'll swear to God you're trying to steal something from them. So I get it. I get how hard that part is too. If you try to give them, support and admiration, it's like, I'd be like, that's why I'd be like, look, I just mind my business. I do what I got to do, my job. I stay in my lane. There's other people, like readers that I like to listen to, but I feel like I can't even say nothing to them. Cause one time I put my foot out there and I almost lost a limb, nigga. I was like Toby. Cut my damn toes off. I was like, oh, okay. But we live and we learn. That's how we learn people, right? That's how. I'm. This is me, right? I'm naive that way, right? That I think that just because you're on this platform, that you got good intentions. I had to learn that shit the hard way. I had to learn that the hard way. I really, really did. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's intention is not the same. So, anyway, I don't want to keep staying on that too long. Listen, freedom, absolutely. Absolutely, freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Absolutely. I mean, listen, how can you really be mad? When somebody's just doing their thing, just minding their business, and how can you really be mad? Because I feel like we take a look at our own lives and we don't feel like our own lives are moving the same as somebody we see on a screen. We don't even know what's going on behind nobody's when they turn the screen off. You hear me? 1919. We don't even know. So it's like, come on, man. Come on, go a little deeper before you fly off the handle. You know what I mean? Go a little deeper before, you make judgment about somebody. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their purpose. Everybody doing what they're supposed to be doing. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you shouldn't be worried about nothing outside of you. You really should, especially when it comes to somebody else that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's crazy to me. It is. Spirit acceptance. Listen. Listen. That's that crown chakra. You accept. You accept who you are. You accept it. I am learning to accept that things I cannot change. I can't change nobody else, nor what I want to. Why? Because I damn sure don't want nobody come and try to tell me you should do it another way. What? Child, please. Listen, empathy, understanding, right? Understanding. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. That's right. You can see it from the perspective of an experience, and then you can see it from the perspective of healing, right? Having empathy, like knowing, like, don't take it personal. I remember when I used to be in that energy. I remember when I used to do shit like that, but I also remember why I did it, right? You understand? And listen, empathy. You know why you was acting like that. So 9 times out of 10, that's exactly why they acting like that. But they ain't ready to have that conversation. Maybe they are, because that's when people start leaking. That's when it presented itself, right? That's when you run into people just like that, exactly when they supposed to. When they supposed to get that, boom, that lash, that run into that brick wall, right? Listen, they be in denial until they run into you. Until they run into you, right? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight and with insight and awareness. Awareness of you first. Before you start talking, man, listen, if we all start thinking about some shit we done did, I guarantee you, and if it was illegal to call judgment on somebody when you know you done been in that same position, like you get like some kind of automatic shock or some shit like that, I bet you people stop doing that shit. Get ready to say something like, oh yeah, I remember when put your hand down. That's right. Put your hand down. Ooh-wee. Listen, balance, okay? Balancing out those energies. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Success, absolutely. And you do so without judgment. Thank you. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say. Let me see. Oh, I want to pull some of these. All right. Hermit, look, do that work now. Do that work. That's right. Do that hermit work. Do that inside work. What's behind the hermit? What's that? The Four Swords. Listen, surrendering, right? And healing. Going within. Child, look. Come on. Somebody could be struggling with it. Fell over. Somebody could have fell off and went back into they negative south node, fearful energy. Yeah. It's all right. It happens. I just said that. I do that shit. Sometimes I be like, not today, demon. You ain't finna tell. You want to test me today? Well, guess what? Fuck it. Oh, some days I be like, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like people be shocked, right? People are shocked because they try to put you in this box. Don't let them put you in no box. Don't let them tell you that you're supposed. See, religion has a following, has an ordinance, a way that they do things. Spirituality is your own connection with God, your own separate connection with God, outside of anything that you believe in. That's a connection that you have, and that's the guidance that you should listen to. Come on, Spirit. Somebody's in balance. The Queen of Pentacles. There's some imbalance here. Somebody needs to bounce. Listen, they took a leap of faith. Now, see, this is somebody that has stability, right? This is somebody that has stability. But see, we can have the outside shit, right? But what's your inside looking like? You know how you're going to know what the inside's looking like? By their behavior, by how they act. I can't make it up. What was this? 7 of Wands? Somebody's defensive. I don't know why I'm picking up somebody had their guard down. Or somebody wasn't ready. Somebody didn't expect something. I'm feeling somebody. I don't. When a bully bullies someone, they usually bully people that they feel like, that's not going to say anything or do anything or be afraid, right? I feel like somebody had you pegged wrong. For somebody had you pegged wrong. Yeah. Now they're having to retreat. Yes. Yes. That's what's happening here. What's going on here, Spirit? What's this message? Okay, what we got here? Look at that. The Seven of Swords. To the Emperor wanting control. You see what I'm saying? Wow. By any means necessary. Deception. Someone who was very deceptive. An Emperor. Could be a fire sign. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands. Somebody was trying to control the Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Ooh. Somebody could have felt like they had to always defend themselves. Wanted to keep somebody always defending themselves, always stuck. This Ten of Wands is like degrading behavior. Yeah, this is somebody that really tried to break somebody's spirit. There was a lot of degradation, a lot of degrading actions towards someone, right? Very mean-spirited energy, all to keep someone stuck. To feel trapped and feel like they don't know which way to go. What is going on here? The Fool and the Three of Wands. You see this? This is somebody that didn't want somebody to move forward, didn't want somebody to have any options. There was a lot of action. I don't know if it was things that were said. This is like kicking somebody when they're down. But I feel like you've overcome this. This is an end. This is a 10. And then you got the Nine of Swords. Confusion. Fear. Blockages. Spirit, what's going on here? Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody did that shit. Child, we hear about this all the time. But definitely somebody definitely, there was some relationships that were lost. It could have been a community, a group of people that you no longer deal with that stopped because the Three of Cups is upside down. Three of Cups is, not only is it, like a third party, but it also could be celebrations, right? And it's like people that you celebrated with, you no longer celebrate with these people. Somebody really went all out, right? With this dragon energy, that hurt to burn your house down. Somebody wanted to destroy you. You hear me? Two of Pentacles. Come on, Spirit. Somebody watching you. Somebody would watch you to see what was going on in your life, and then they would try to destroy it somehow. Yeah, this was so that they could have control over you. You see how he got his hand on that globe, everything. And it's in black and white because it was their way or the highway, or you don't have nothing, or you're not gonna have nothing if you don't allow me to be in control of your life. Somebody could have Capricorn heavy in their chart. Somebody really wanted to have some kind of control over you. Look at this shit. Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. betrayal. And they did it, right? And when you would cry or when you would feel distressed or upset, they would just look back and watch. They would watch. Somebody would watch. Yeah. But with this Two of Pentacles, it's like no matter what they did, right? You stayed balanced. It's like you have this foundation, right? That's your spiritual foundation. That's your spiritual foundation. Somebody really tried to burn your house down. For real. I told you that I tell you somebody watch you. Look at that. There she go. Look. They watch you to see if what they go to dragons. Remember I told you I said dragons here. There they go right up on top of you. Somebody was sending out spell work. Somebody's been doing spell work on you for some time to try to have control over your life. Spirit said to steal your destiny. Damn. Listen. They've been watching to see if you're gone yet. If they cause an ending to whatever it is they looking to see, or whatever ending they may have caused, they looking to see if you're coming back from it. Because everything else they did when they tried to break your heart, you kept your balance, right? Everything else they were doing behind the scenes with the Seven of Swords and this Three of Swords, that's 10. This person was betraying you in the worst way. And then they would look back and then they would watch. They will watch you to see. Watch you cry. Watch you struggle. Watch you go through. Come on, Spirit. Yes, they did. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look. No forward movement. This is somebody that, listen, I'm telling you, somebody trying to put you down. Put you down. Make you no longer in service. Ooh, and if you serving the Lord, Lord have mercy. Somebody don't want you in service no more. Thank you. Ooh, What's this message? Oh, boy. What's going on here, Spirit? The Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. The Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. You know who this is. Hermit fell right up under the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Y'all see that? It was a Knight of Pentacles that was involved. Thank you, Spirit. With this Five of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. It was a Knight of Pentacles involved. Put him up there. He ain't down here by the Wheel of Fortune. Something was trying to keep, they were trying to keep that hidden. You see how he fell off and shit? So this is somebody that's trying to keep something hidden, that they had something to do with this heart, this Five of Cups in reverse, these relationships and these situations that can no longer be fixed. Somebody could have been trying to hide. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Somebody could have been getting paid to keep something hidden, because that's how come it fell off, because somebody could have been getting paid to keep something hidden. Okay? Take it how it resonates. You know, my Spirit. What we got here? The Queen of Swords. That's the truth. That's the truth. Page of Swords, and they still watching. So there could have been something, because I'm picking up on the energy, they still watching. There could have been something that was done. We have a Page of Cups here. Seven of Cups, illusions. Four of Wands, family in reverse. Something didn't work. Didn't I just say they could have did something recently? Yep. Backfire. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, an illusion. Four of Wands, family, your home. Didn't I say they wanted to burn your house down? They wanted to take your foundation from you, your stability. They sent magic towards you. Yes, they did. Eight of Pentacles, they paid for it. Look, Eight of Cups in reverse. No forward movement. You can't walk. You can't do nothing. Injustice, right? You know, no justice for you. Oh, wow. All this is in reverse. They was trying to call their own judgment on you. That's what they was trying to do. They was trying to call their own judgment. Why? You know, that's that age-old question. I was going to get a spiritualist fuck. Yeah, let me get a spiritualist fuck because they usually be on point, right? I'm going to pull the whole deck and just see what we come up with, all right? So I just need one spirit. What's the message for the collective? Please and thank you. What can they walk away with this spirit? What advice do you have? Give us some spiritualist fuck inspiration with this situation here, spirit. Please and thank you. Oh, excuse me. Can I get one card, please? Thank you. Okay. Oh, wait. It says your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. Well, what's it say in the back here? Your gut wants to talk, and it always has your back. All you got to do is listen up and not be a punk about whatever it's got to say. Ooh-wee. Even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what's the wrong. Your gut usually knows what the wrong thing to do is. Maybe the right thing to do is anything but what you're tempted to do out of spite, fear, or impatience. Yeah, probably that, right? Like 99%, probably that. Listen, what did I say in the beginning of the reading, right? When you feel like you want to do something, think about this shit, right? Listen, it says, even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what the wrong thing to do is. Maybe the right thing to do is anything but what you're tempted to do. Out of spite, out of fear, or impatience. Yeah, probably that. Come on, Spirit, talk about it. Talk about it. All right, now, y'all. That was good. All right, I'll see y'all. Okay, have a good one. Deuces.